Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard here and welcome to our second season of our campaign multiplayer here, even though it's going to run at the same time as season 1. Basically every odd season is going to be a race to the vortex and every even season is going to be Immortal Empires. So I am here as always with Well Fried Eggs.
Hello, hello.
And the reason we are the Wood Elves, yes I've played Orion quite a few times, is that Wilfried recently just bought Warhammer 1 and the Wood Elf DLC, and he loves his Sylvaneth, which for those of you that don't know, Age of Sigmar is basically the tree people of the Wood Elves.
Yep.
In simple terms, that's that. So he wants to be Durthu, and I love Orion. I'm not going to turn him down.
No, pretty fair.
Unbreakable, Frenzy, and he's got 2 bounce spells as well.
Who does?
Orion.
Nice. And
I didn't know actually cause Fear and Terror.
Well, he's pretty scary. He's a demigod.
Yep. It's 54 speed. So
it's my turn, yeah.
With Wilfried, so on you go, you tell us what you're doing.
Guess I'm just going to build money buildings. I don't really know what else I can do.
Unless you want some archers, because you can only recruit dryads.
Yeah, let's see. No, I can recruit Glade God.
Can you?
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, you could recruit them for your...
it's in the main building, yeah.
That's the first I've noticed that.
Well, I'm going to build money buildings then.
Unless you build a building to get some poison archers. You will want it eventually because that gets you...
Yeah, but I feel like getting 800 a turn is probably a priority.
Oh, definitely. And it only costs 2,000, so on your third turn you're already into a profit from it.
Yeah. Yes, I'll build money and a trade building, which gives me growth as well.
Nice. What's that?
And then
first, the two
it's deer.
Aye. Chapel's Den.
And I'll non-aggression with you. And they accept. Thank you. And you, I will trade with.
Oh, hello.
I can't.
No, because we've no land or sea.
Okay, so basically we have to kill
either kill
our allies or
round
get around, yeah,
or something. But you need to be able to walk through from my land straight to yours.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know about allies. If I was allied with Findle, could I trade to you through them maybe?
Trade.
Well, it's no concern now anyway.
So. It doesn't say, but yeah. Anyway, Durthu, I'm gonna get some units out of you.
What are you going for?
2 units of archers and another unit of dryads.
Here's a quick help, sorry to interrupt you. Cancel your recruitment and move into your capital. Then while you're recruiting, you'll build up your public order.
What is my public order looking like? Oh, yeah.
Per turn. So if you run there, it's going up +4.
Why is it -3? Alright, taxes.
See, I'm not just a pretty face. Even at that, I'm no.
Could use the global recruitment as well, but that'll take expensive.
Global
just
recruitment.
Leave it for now.
Expensive.
Yeah. And you'll just hop in with them for whatever reason. And I guess research. Oh, I can only do 1.
Yeah, the research, I'll just go on to it just to show the viewers at home. You can only do that one at first and then you can choose what way you go. And see the ones that cost amber to research.
Yeah.
You do not get that amber back. And if you go minus an amber, I couldn't tell you what happens because I don't know if I ever have done it. But it's not very good.
I get the feel like you can't.
You can.
Oh, can you? Oh yeah, units consumption.
Because if you confederate with Vol's Anvil, you only get 2 amber. But see, in order to upgrade your main city, it costs amber. So even though you would get 2 amber for confederating, you would lose maybe 3 or 4. due to the building.
Wow, the offices for the Wood Elves exist as well.
Yep.
Didn't know that. Anyway, I'm only getting 40 income from taxes. Yeesh. And then I'll leave that one to you.
Yep, and on my turn, while I remember, we are using a mod. The mod we're using is the ×2 skill points, and our lords can go up to level 60. Sorry, lords and heroes, mages, whatever else.
Make it a little easier on us.
Yep, so first of all, I'm going to get the Glade Guard hut because I'm a big archer fanatic, me. And we'll get the grapevines. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. We'll move Orion across here. Look at the size of his spear.
Yeah.
No wonder he causes terror.
Spear of Karnoth.
Technically, I don't have that yet. I think that's
Yeah.
that I get. Isn't
It's what he's meant to have. It's the one Alariel uses in Age of Sigmar as well.
Oh.
That's where she gets it from.
Nice. I'll recruit 1 unit of Eternal Guard and 2 Glade Guard. And Dodan, my little way stalker, you get in there. Research available. Let's see. I'll probably go down there to, that's 30 tons, but it's plus 10 ammunition from all my Wood Elf, all missile units.
Yeah.
Which, for me,
pretty solid.
I'm going to be having a main missile army, so yeah. So just end the turn.
Yeah. And now we wait.
I'm not getting the most of money per turn.
Yeah, I'm only getting 1,000 at the minute.
I'm at 892.
Oh.
That'll be fine. And I'm only getting 3. I've only got 3 spare amber because my Hawk Riders use 1.
Yeah.
We'll just wait and see how we go. I'll be able to kill the orcs because, or the greenskins I should say, because they just charge in, they don't really care. And
negative, yeah, I'm just looking now for the negative amber penalties is just between -1 and -5% casualty replenishment rate.
That's not actually that bad.
It's really not.
I was expecting it to be maybe like kind of you lose money for buildings, maybe some of your soldiers would run away.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rubbish. Let's be real, bit of a rubbish mechanic. It's a bit pointless, but
yeah, but well,
got to deal with it.
The only time I've ever been minus in amber is when I've confederated, but I've sorted it before it ended the turn, as far as I know.
Yeah. Carcass gone, they're getting a little closer.
Yeah, they're hero.
Yeah.
The good thing is there's 2 beastmen dudes. Usually one, I think beastmen start round about here down Billabally. And sometimes a beastman starts up next to the Empire.
Yeah.
Which
that makes sense.
A fun thing about the Empire that you'll not know, if you play the Empire you start with Altdorf, but see the computer, they start with that full province.
Yeah, I think they kind of have to balance it a little bit.
It's basically because see in the game Empire were getting absolutely annihilated early on, so they've did that to give them a kind of economy boost.
Yeah. Okay, Skarsnik is coming a little closer.
Let's see what's he got. It's not showing much for me.
Square Coppers, Goblins, Night Goblin, Fanatics, Boss, and then 3 other units I can't quite.
Well, one of them is an Arachnarok.
Okay.
I can tell you that much for free. The Arachnarok is really good, but you can shoot it down easy enough. Durthu would maybe deal with, especially when he's got his spells.
Yeah.
Fog of Doom is amazing, and that wild form's good.
I'm just looking at this. Use the wild world roots. It's pretty cool.
It's basically the same as the Skaven and the Dwarfs.
Yeah.
If you do that, it's pretty good because you can't really be flanked as much. But you might want to flank with your archers anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I don't want to recruit any more units, otherwise I'm going to be done in.
Where are you going?
I'm going to use the wild roots and get pretty close. Am I hidden from view?
No, but if they want to fight with you, you can. I think you can deny the fight. It's not retreating. You don't fight them, as far as I'm aware.
Nearby hostile armies may intercept this force within the world routes.
Yep.
Should the army be intercepted, retreat would be impossible.
Right, okay, so you need to fight.
Yeah.
If you lose, you're wiped out. But to be honest, I don't think you would lose unless...
As a movement, it's okay. There's no negative disadvantages, I want to say. Like, it doesn't make you winded in battle or anything, so...
Mm-hmm. See Cassian, i.e. the leader of Paravon.
Uh-huh.
His army's usually full of cavalry, just to let you know. And if he's got Grail Knights, I think it is, you don't want to fight them.
So basically I made a bad choice.
No, you can kill them once you bog them down. It's the fact that they've got an 84 charge bonus.
I'll probably go for Quenelles first then. Or Quenelles.
Yeah, Quells. I don't really know how you would say
It's
that.
French, so it's Quenelle or something.
I can hardly speak English now, I'm French.
Yeah. So I'm going to wait there and I'll call it.
That's fine. I don't know if I want to record. I'm recording. I don't... Right, oh, my incoming down to 491. What is these orcs got? 5 units on them and 6 units in their base. I've got 11. It'll be 11 versus 11. But they're recruiting, they might recruit more.
Yeah, I'd probably...
I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be fine. I'll go under to fight them. Next turn, my grapevines are built and my glade guard hide. I thought it was hide is built.
Yeah. Glade hide.
Nothing much else to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's us. The wood elves are pretty hard to get going, but see, once you've got them going, you're amazing.
They don't stop.
Well, from my personal experiences, yep, they don't stop.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to turn off my taxes.
Keep your taxes on until
it's only 40.
But then it will go up to 840 next turn.
Maybe, yeah.
Because of your grapevine.
Yeah.
Your public order, but you've got 34 turns until you get a rebellion.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry now. There is a couple of buildings that we get that can help that.
That's going to be one of my priorities.
And the good thing is we get 10 building slots, I think. I think it's actually 9 because you're provincial capital.
I thought all the big cities went up to 10. Like, obviously not including the... That's including the capital building. But...
I can't click on to see them. I don't think all capitals are a 10. I think most of them are 6, but wood elves are 10.
Don't know, I always just seem to remember.
You're possibly right. I've only really played high elves, wood elves, and the vampire coast recently.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing Northern for Mortal Empires.
Yeah.
8 episodes in, and I'm absolutely annihilating everybody. Oh wait, there's 12 slots, so you've got 11 building slots.
Okay.
Which is perfect.
Let's wreck Quinel's this time.
Let's see what they've got. Look, they've got nothing for defences.
Trespassing.
That's fine.
Is there any diplomacy I can do?
Once you take Quinel's, I'll get rid of my aggression, my pact with Carcassonne.
Oh no. Yeah.
Because then if they attack me, you're nearby to help me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get trade agreements at the minute with the other factions.
Don't know if you'll get it this early on.
It's yellow, so...
Oh, maybe. But I wouldn't go too out your way to get it. If you can, perfect, but there's not going to be that much to trade right now.
Yeah, see with the likelihood of success.
Uh-huh.
And it says moderate. See if I increase the amount of money I'm going to give them. And it still says moderate. Has the chances actually changed?
The chances, I think, do change the more you give them, the more money you give them. But I think
like, I know it does go up, but visually it still says moderate.
I'm presuming moderate will maybe be like there's a 40% chance you'll say yes to maybe a 70% chance you'll say yes. I could be wrong, but that's the way I go with it.
Yeah, I think it has to say something else. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's me then, I guess.
Sure. Well, I'm going to fight. Once I check my buildings, see if I can upgrade. I'm getting 1,000 per turn now, which is good.
Yeah.
Because of the grapevine. But I haven't even checked my diplomacy. I can get non-aggressions, maybe. Yep, non-aggression with the Torgovan and Wideroth. Same. I'm gonna leave Carcassonne now. That's it. Oh, by the way, before I forget, see up to the north of Montfort and the north of Paravon. You've got these mountains that I've circled. This second line that I'm doing, there's vampires there.
Right.
That's the Barrow's Legion. And over here at Mousillon,
yeah, that's vampires as well.
that's the Red Duke.
Yeah. It's pretty cool lore behind him.
Talk away if you want, if you know much.
Bretonnian vampire counts, that's pretty much it. It's pretty sick. You know, vampires and zombies and stuff are cool, but then you put them on knights and horses and stuff.
Well, in the game they haven't expanded in that one yet.
Well, they're not gonna. It's only one city, so there's not enough there to create a faction out of.
Every good faction only starts with one city.
Yeah, but I mean like Vampire Coast.
Right.
There's options there, whereas they're just vampires on horses. You know, Blood Knights do the job.
That's true. I do
as
know
representing the faction lore-wise. So.
I do know they did do an update for the vampires, but don't quote me on anything. You can get the vampire bloodlines, and depending on who you pick, I'm sure I read somewhere that one of them gives you, is it a Sylvanian crossbowman? And
Sylvania is a weird one. It's technically a province of the Empire,
right?
But it's as controlled by the vampire counts as anything.
Okay.
So it doesn't really belong to the Empire. They don't really have any say or control over it.
You just think.
Yeah. So, well, no, they don't. They know they don't.
Oh right.
But it's like officially they do, but they don't.
Right.
So the Vampire Coast are fully in control of that, and they kind of just sort of do what they want with it. So it's not like every other sort of vampire faction where it's just a vampire living in a castle with a bunch of zombies, because there's humans living there because they're a province. So yeah.
I want to start up this hill.
Which hill?
To the right.
Okay, yeah. So
I've gave you.
how far back do you want to go?
Well, I'm thinking.
Or right on the line?
Pretty far back. Not right on the line as such, but.
Because we don't have that longer range, so I figured if we sit right at the front, we can start shooting straight away earlier and then move backwards rather than.
But that makes sense. Give me 2 wee seconds. I'll put these two here for Vanguard. And my Wild Riders can Vanguard with them. So as if their cavalry do charge, which they will, I do have backing. I'll put my archers in front of you now.
Yep.
My Hawk Riders, which I don't know what I think of the Hawk Riders.
They're
good,
cool.
but at the same time, it's just the same as your deck droppers and everything else. They're very easily shot out.
If they have shooting, and orcs don't really.
Well, they're not good at it, but they've got plenty of bows.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed. See you, the hero I gave you.
Yeah.
What's that again? She's got snipe. So
I can't see any abilities.
Oh, you don't have the thing showing up.
No, it's just got her face. There's no ability surrounding it.
Yeah, but see if you toggle the unit details. It basically says that she remains hidden while firing.
Snipe. You mean, yeah.
Nice. But you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to move my Vanguard a lot up. These Hawk Riders are going to come to his side. He says as he moves the Glide Guard. I was actually thinking, why are they not moving? The Hawk Riders I'm going to send to shoot the Goblin Wolf Riders that are moving up to the left here.
Yeah.
140 range. Their missiles are only 115 range.
I'm just going to sort of manoeuvre the Eternal Guard, so if you need to run back, it's a little easier.
That's fine. Plus, what else I can do is just charge Orion in if we're supposed to move back Hawks, because they're actually moving to get us. Because Orion's unbreakable, I can just send him in the middle. He'll no die that quick. He's got low armour,
yeah,
but he's an absolute machine. I mean, he throws his spear, but he's got 140 range.
And I'm shooting now.
That's fine. Focus the archers if you're not, please.
Yeah, I'm shooting at this. What the hell was that? It's just shooting the ground.
Must just be missing.
Watch out for the Wolf Riders.
Yeah, if you want to move your spears up.
Yeah.
I'll pin them down. Yeah, let's go around and let's use some spells. Right, archers move back. Hawk Riders get back in the air, please.
Why are they not doing what they're told?
Orion, let's kill their lord. If you want to send your spearmen into combat as a line, I'll manoeuvre.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort of
you take your time.
Rebuild the battle line because these spearmen were not doing what they're told.
If you know what you're doing, then you go with that. You charge in here to help Orion.
Yeah, watching on the right flank because I don't have enough units.
That's fine.
So I'm shooting at them with the hero, but
that's fine.
And the orc boss in the middle is causing some pretty severe damage.
That's fine. While he's causing damage, Orion's causing a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, but you're about to lose units of Eternal Guard.
Alright, I see it now.
they're going to run while this full unit of Eternal Guard
Yeah, my archers are moving down to provide some fire. Yep, get the units.
Because the other unit's fine, but the boss took a pretty heavy penalty on
That's
this.
fine. Right, good. My Way Watchers are actually running away while my Deepwood Scouts are killing them all.
Okay, you're going to lose an Eternal Guard at the back here.
That's fine.
It's the ones with shields as well.
Oh, is it? Right, run
Yeah,
away.
there's just too many Orc boys.
Right, wait, run back.
But,
They're routing.
yeah.
And do me a favour.
I think your archers killed a few.
Yeah, that's fine, wait with one basically. Right, keep your infantry where it is. Archers are going to fire and get some experience for a wee minute. Orion with 77. And I killed their lord. That's pretty much it really. Wild Riders 190.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, the Spearmen did pretty good as well.
Yeah, they did no bad kills wise actually. It was just the fact that they were supported by the Lord, which got our shield dudes.
Yeah.
But it's a good job of the shielded ones. If it was just the spearmen without shields, I think they would have died.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. They lost a fair few then. They just got surrounded by too many Orc units with the boss.
Yep.
And I didn't have anything to support them with, so.
And the problem was I don't have enough cavalry of that yet to protect my archers completely, so my
yeah,
two good
exactly.
archers had to run back.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've said, guys, but this is going to be an hour-long episode, just like every other first part, and then hour-long episodes 10, 20, 30, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I noticed that's actually nearly halfway already.
Yeah.
Oh, nice amount of loot gained. Just under 1600.
That's pretty solid, actually, mate. Yeah, they both got 37 kills.
Which is actually pretty decent for him. Technically, are they large? They're Orc war bosses because they're bigger than men.
Doubt it.
I doubt it. I'll need to check next time.
I think large has to be, cavalry sized. Pretty big. I think. Yeah, because you could probably say orcs are large.
That's true.
And Saurus warriors, they're pretty large, man.
I suppose then a lot of them would be larger, so...
Yeah. It's really taken a while to load.
It's fine. It's just multiple empires. Everyone knows it. Although it offers a lot, just unfortunately they can't have it everywhere basically.
Yeah.
I know when it first came out, a lot of people were saying that the loading times and the turn times are far too long, but they were saying they loved it, how big it was. You can't have it.
You can't have yeah. Unless you have maybe like a godlike PC and the game is made so incredibly well that it optimizes all these things.
Oh, I don't know. I think I might raise this city first before I take it. It will cost me a few tons, but it's 5,500 gold.
I'll go for it.
This early on.
Oh, how much are you going to spend building it?
It'll only be... Oh wait.
Because if it costs you a fair bit to build it up to the place where it is now, then there's no point.
Because you only seed a town, you can't build a town up now.
What?
Like you know how in every other campaign you build a town up the way you build it?
Yeah.
Wood elves don't.
Oh.
They just
Okay.
seed a town and you get one building in that province, in that city, and that's that.
Oh, right, okay. Interesting.
I think I'll raise it for the no. I'll raise it. Nice.
Interesting.
Oh, I got a follower gained. Hot companion range plus 8%.
Nice. Is that everything or just your boss?
Just my boss. And I get Vol's Anvil Smith, gives me 20 armor, but campaign movement range is minus 3%.
Yeah.
I've got another one that gave me plus 2% movement range.
Yeah.
So it kinda evens out. Right, let's level Orion up. Yep, 2 skill points. Ooh, the first one I'm getting, Assyrian's Command. Missile damage plus 5%, all armies faction wide.
Nice. Go for it.
10% campaign movement range.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have raised the city.
Why?
It cost me 5,900 just to colonise it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I didn't realise it was that much.
Yeah.
Oh well, I suppose I'm.
I get the feeling that whatever price the raise is like how much you get from the raise is the same that you get cost to build it.
Yep.
I get the feeling that that's
I wish I
the
had done
case.
that now because I need to spend a few turns healing.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh well, I know for next time.
Yeah.
Let's get 2 units of Glade Guard with Hagbane Tips and Eternal Guard on Global. Saves all my money spent. Damn, what a fool.
Rip.
At least we know though. I suppose it's a lot better than the lesson we learnt with Sartosa.
Yeah.
I just hope the Orcs don't have another army. Because if another army comes, they will kill me. I've only got like 10 per unit.
Yeah. Oh, the door's in. Nothing. I don't know, my screen jumped to them, so it's usually when they do something.
ProudPidgezard are sending one of the ethereal dwarfs down to see me.
How do they get ethereal dwarfs? That's not lore friendly.
They start with it, I don't know, they start with 3 or 4 heroes that are ethereal. It's
That's
Clan
not
Angrand with Beligor Ironhammer, if that helps you.
Kind of. In the Gotrek and Felix books, it's the first one. Beligar Ironhammer. I just want to make sure I get the right person. If I'm not mistaken, basically he's the dwarf that tries to retake Carrick Eight Peaks.
Yep, you're correct. That's the only thing I know for this game.
So it's definitely, I'm talking about the right guy.
Definitely.
Okay, so in the Gotrek and Felix books, they send an expedition down, and there is a dwarf tomb that's being defiled by a giant ogre that some Skaven put a warpstone amulet around, so it's mutated and horrible, and the dwarves can't sleep properly, like die properly, and they can't go to their dwarf heaven.
Right.
So what happens is they become ghosts, and they slowly start to fade away. And basically what Gotrek does is he kills the giant ogre. They're free to sleep again. But before they do, Gotrek thinks he's going to die. Gotrek and Felix think they're going to die because there's a huge horde of orcs and goblins. But then all the ghostly dwarfs come and kill all the orcs and goblins. And they fade away. So it's probably based on that.
Perfect. I know in the game, while you don't have Carrick 8 Peaks, I could be wrong, but it's something to do with your upkeep and things are up, so they are. Like your upkeep for your units cost a lot more and different things. It's quite a hard faction to play.
Yeah.
But Skarsnik also wants 8 Peaks.
Yeah, that is it's the trio. I don't know if it's the same in this game, but Queek Headtaker, Beligar Ironhammer, and Skarsnik, they all fight over the 8 Peaks. That's basically the whole story of it.
Yep. in the game, I don't know if Creek gets any bonuses for taking it. I just know that it is a special building for Skaven as well. You can build a certain building in it that you can only get there if you're Skaven. But with Skarsnik, that's the only place you can recruit orcs.
Yeah.
Everywhere else it's only goblins you recruit.
Yeah.
But his skill trees upgrade goblins that much. Some of them, that even their basic goblin spears or whatever it is, are really
It's
good.
basically an orc. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that's basically the story.
Awesome. You're here every day with your lore for us now.
I've read a lot of these bits and bobs, and I'm really excited because I've only read the first 3 books of Gotrix and Felix. But the first 3 books just got released by Games Workshop again as part of their Warhammer Chronicles series.
Oh, nice.
Which means the next 6 books, maybe more,
get released at some point.
Will get released, hopefully, as well, because they've referred to it as the first omnibus, which is the first 3 books, and I've got that. But all the other books, the next 3 books, the second omnibus, when I googled them, it cost something like 200 quid, and I have no idea why. So I absolutely do not want to pay that.
No.
You can't let me watch this. There you go. I'll let you cast spells because I don't remember how to do. Yeah, but I won't remember.
Well,
so,
I think you really
if you want.
See that flock of doom? See when you.
Yes.
See when you're in combat, you put that on a unit and it weakens them quite a bit.
Yeah, it causes damage. That's all it says.
Did they have any cavalry? Did you notice? I don't think they did.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Dryads make the battle line.
I'll put these archers at the front.
Dryads make the battle line.
The side, and Melkors.
Trees on one side. Trees on the other side. Okay.
2 seconds, I'm going to put my archers right there because they're going to move up and shoot their peasant bowmen first. Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to guess.
What's that?
Nothing. Just...
Right, watch it. Spearmen they've got.
No, my Dryads are little, so.
Oh, I forgot your Dryads. I was thinking more of the Treekin, to be honest.
Yeah, they're just on the flanks. They're not my frontline unit. They're going to run around and do what they have to do. Watch out for your cavalry. Spearmen are coming.
That's fine. Oh, their spearmen are just moving. Follow my archers. You can leave your Dryads if you want. I'll shoot them now if they turn fight them.
Yeah, they're not actually attacking. They're just sort of building a line.
Right, never mind. They're coming in to get you.
Okay.
One unit's routing.
Yeah, I'll get the other.
I'll shoot in the backs of the other if you want. I don't want just to shoot the routing unit.
Deal with the routing unit.
That's fine.
They're both routing now, so.
And I'll come and use Melkor's Mystify Miasma on their lord, which will put the leadership down. The Wild Riders are charged their archers. That's game.
Well, I'm taking the city, so I'll just.
Easy. That was a bit better than mine.
Oh, I was against a lot less than yours.
That's true. Your Waywatch has 62 kills.
Nice.
Your Branch Wraith get 12, sorry.
Wow,
12.
41 kills on those Dryads.
Oh,
They were in combat for like 10 seconds.
Well, if I remember right, they're damage dealers.
Yeah, they've got magical attacks as well.
And they've got magic. They're not very good when they get shot and things, but damage dealers.
Well, that fits their rules in Age of Sigmar at least.
Yep.
5+ saves, but they've got 2 attacks at 2-inch ranges each.
Mm-hmm.
Not played my Sylvaneth in a while.
No, I
It's
don't
a
think
bit-
I've ever went against you using your actual Sylvaneth.
Really?
In person, no.
Yeah, I've played Skaven every time, yeah.
You've played Skaven every time except for once you played the Wood Elf ones, what is it you call them?
Wanderers.
The Wanderers,
Yeah.
yep. That was when I come through the gate, killed your, your lord, and then you couldn't get anywhere because it was only lords that could take the points.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, Wanderers aren't... they struggle with objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all a bit too flimsy. The only things that are tough are Eternal Guard, but it takes 2 turns to set them up in a location.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to move them into the place, and then you've got to activate them next turn. And that's almost half the game spent
Yeah,
making them tough.
of course.
Whereas something like Eternal Guard, you get half the amount of models, but there's no extra bits, and they'll always beat out Eternal Guard
Aye.
unless the Eternal Guard can get all their fancy things, be in cover, get set up, whatever, and they'll still only equalise. They won't ever beat.
Aye.
So, plus you can just stick an Anointed in for 80 points and make them even better.
Yeah.
Right. Seeding.
I would seed, I wouldn't raise.
No, I'm not going to make that mistake.
Right, and then you're building. I'd probably build the pastures because it's a build that you only get at certain cities.
Okay, yeah.
And what is it does? Does it not give you plus recruitment rank for a carve?
I don't know, I'm just looking at my abilities at the minute. They're all spells.
Oh, for Durthu, most of them will be.
Character abilities and spells.
Oh, nice, you got a potion of toughness.
Yeah, I don't know what that does.
You could use it on yourself for 21 seconds. It replenishes your hit points, gives you 30 armour and 27 melee defence.
That's pretty solid. Passive ability, Eye of Kurnos, plus 10% missile damage. Call of the Woods, plus 5% melee attack.
That's if you. That's a certain distance surrounding Durthu. So if you're going with mainly trees and going to have him in fighting, you're better doing.
Yeah,
melee.
that's... I'm not going to use the ranged ones.
You can get those Durthu, I think, but your other lords you have to choose one or the other.
Westian's Wild Form.
Yeah, it's the beasts you've got, or whatever you call it.
Yeah, 25% weapon damage.
Nice.
Or I could support, or I could...
See that Whistling Wild form, it affects allies in range. So see if you've got 2 or 3 units within reason blobbed up, pop it down and they all get the buff.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go with that.
And think Durthu's weapon strength is 470, so a quarter of that adds an extra 117 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I'm going to check to see how far off I was with my quick counting.
70 divided by 4 is 35, yeah, about 17 and a half.
117 and a half. I can't get much further away from quick counting there.
Yeah.
I'm happy with myself now.
Alright. What can I do to upgrade that? Minus costs. How do you overcast? I know you can do it, but I've never seen any options.
See when you're doing spells, have you ever noticed that some of them have got like a wee arrow beneath, like at the bottom of the button?
Kind of, yeah.
If you click on that arrow twice, I think it is, you overcast the spell, but it's basically the same as what fantasy was. You can miscast.
Yeah.
Which causes damage to yourself. You'll never outright kill yourself from your first miscast, but it's not good.
These buildings all seem a bit rubbish.
If you look at the pastures one, I think it's gives you recruit rank for your cavalry.
There is no pastures one.
There should be 2 choices. One will be
Forging. Oh wait, alright, yeah, I see it. Cattle pastures.
what does it do?
Alright, income. That's what I want.
Nice. I'm actually going to put the waystone in my one, which will give me 25% casualty replenishment rate now, because I really need it.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh. Stimulate growth.
That's what your hero does.
Yeah, I'm just looking now.
Pidgezard either upgrade his spells or upgrade his stimulate growth and things, but if you're going to have him in the army, don't upgrade his like assault garrison and whatever else it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering if I should, because that's what really you should be using heroes for.
I would probably keep him in your army just now. It's certainly beneficial having 2 different laws of spells.
Yeah. Replenish troops, or I'll do stimulate growth and replenish troops.
Oh, replenish troops, definitely I'll take that.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to call that then.
Perfect. Now on to me, who will be doing within reason hee-haw. I just hope the dwarfs don't... Oh, an audience of elves. I can get 25% trade for 4 turns, but it's -4 public order. I'll do nothing. I'm not trading with anybody, so just do nothing.
Yeah, you're not... Yeah.
Extra money of something that I don't have.
Yeah.
Oh, my Waystalker's levelling up. Oh, I'll get the Arrow of Kurnos. It's a magic missile. And the Eye of Kurnos to affect the allies in range for missile damage. Karak Bufda. Get... Did you notice see the sacrificial grounds for your buildings?
Yeah.
You get missile damage and weapon strength plus 1% for...
Yeah, so 1% is nothing though.
But see, because you concede every single settlement, like you there's no... You know how in every other faction, some settlements are good for you because of the climate and some aren't?
Yeah.
You can literally have like 100 of these.
Yeah.
There's something like 300 settlements or something like that. So it works out pretty good. Growth plus 2 faction wide in that. But I'm going to go for the replenishment rate just now because there's nothing much else I can do. And that's me. That's all, folks. Oh, mate, damn, I should have told Carcassonne that I don't want to be friends anymore.
Where can I find our objectives? I want to know what our win conditions are.
I'll have a look when we're back, I'm not sure. Usually for the Wood Elves is, in single player anyway, is see the Oak of Ages. You have to build it up to full and then win the final battle, which is against the Beastmen. Beligor Ironhammer wants a non-aggression pact. I'll take that with you. There's one less army on that side.
Yeah, one less thing to worry about.
And
why is he right next to you though?
Oh, that's just his hero, I don't mind that.
Yeah, but still. Right, what do you want? Oh, yes.
What?
Carcassonne are wanting to be my friend.
Well, I'm just going to tell them no.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they don't like the other guys, Paravon.
Unless we could keep them as allies, and it would help us get everything else, but... Oh,
I know, within trade.
I
think we could both do the extra money.
Well, aye. That's true. The Dreadfleet have taken Bilbali down here, which means we'll need to fight them soonish. Bilbali is here.
Alright.
Let's hope they deal with the Beastmen though.
Yeah.
And Skaven. See the Skaven Blight, they've got 2 armies.
Really?
I don't know what
size
they are. But side is
they're both... let's see. One's at least over half strength and one's just under.
Oh, aye, because we bars tell you.
Yeah, so essentially a full 20 stack if you put them together.
Yep, it's just went by their turn, and that one that was just over half is now at 3/4.
Ah, yeah.
Damn. don't really want to fight them.
No, I don't think they
They'll
do.
fight Migrolano and things.
Yeah.
They'll fight Tilia and Estalia. Oh, Estalia have lost Tobaro. And it's in ruins, and it looks like there's kind of chaosy things round about it, which means the Beastmen have probably battered it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's Beastman stuff. If you look at it, that's the Beastman skull and the weird banners. I'm really worried about Paravon.
If they attack you, you can defend, I think. You defend yourself.
Yeah, I know, but it's getting... Because we need to take that as soon as possible, really.
Pretty much.
Well,
which means you need to build up.
Income or charge bonus for all Dryads and Treekin and Treeman. Yeah.
Just let you know, he's got 14 now, Cassian, and he's still recruiting.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I kind of need to
Get rid of him.
do it quick, but
If I was you, I'd maybe try to recruit and stand near the city so that he will fight you, but outside so he won't get the bonuses. If that makes sense, so he won't get his garrison, because his garrison is pretty tough.
yeah, I can't really recruit though because I have to go back to
Aye, next
my
time you
province
need to go
too.
back.
Yeah.
Let's hope he doesn't come out for you.
I'll stay there for now.
It's fine.
Look at orders, no problem. Okay.
Oh, perfect. I can move this turn, and my guys will be pretty much healed soon because my replenishments went up.
Ooh, trade agreement, come on. Yes.
Oh, good.
Who am I with this? Wide drill.
Perfect. Hopefully I can get a
Military alliance? Oh, no. Not yet. What about Torgavon? No. They've come back to low. They were at...
The good thing is, in every single time I've played the Wood Elves for YouTube and myself, they two armies have never moved.
Really?
As far as I'm aware, they do not move.
Just stay there.
They just stay there, build a big, massive army that looks really good and it could take out a few guys, but then they don't really give a monkeys.
Yeah. I guess it kind of depends on how much you ally with them.
Well,
Because, like, they can't get through your things. Like, well, obviously they can, but they don't want to provoke you unless they're allies with you.
all these orcs have got two armies.
But they're very small.
Yep.
I think you'd probably take them.
Oh, I'm going to fight them definitely.
Yeah, they've got barely any, what's it called? Garrison either, so I'll do it sooner rather than later.
Yep, and it looks
'Cause
like
they are
they've got very
recruiting.
archers so far. Let's see, actually check their armies. No, I can't see any of their armies, but I know their garrison doesn't have archers, so see if they don't see my Hawk Riders, I will literally just plant them over and they just shoot.
Yeah.
I could upgrade the Tree of Ages, but I'm not going to, because I could be doing with keeping Amber and money now.
Yeah.
So that's me. I think next time I won't get quite up to Zara's kill, I think it's called, who the orcs are. But I'll get close enough that they might come and fight me, but I doubt it if they've got two weak armies.
Yeah. I love how there's a faction that's just called dwarves.
That's the main ones.
Yeah, I just feel like they should all have names.
Well, they're slowly but surely kind of expanding out, because you used to get Ungram Ironfist with the dwarfs. Now he's Karak Kadrin,
Yeah.
and that's where he starts now. So
Yeah.
for the dwarfs, it's Thorgrim, Grudgebearer, and Grombrindle, the White Dwarf now.
That makes sense. That's really who it should be.
Grombrindle's amazing.
Yeah, I actually got the code for him in a White Dwarf
I was just going to say...
years and years ago. Not anymore. I used to get it every single month for like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped getting it not too long ago.
Well, Grombrindle's free now. The way it worked out, I could
Yeah.
be wrong with the months, But say it come out in the September, if you bought the code, if you got the code through the White Dwarf, you could get them in September. But they told you then, don't worry, it will come out for free, but that'll be in February or something like that. It was about 5-6 months delay.
Yeah, well, I didn't play it then, so I got the code and I just kind of threw it away.
Well, no, you don't need it now anyway, so...
No.
That was actually the first White Dwarf that I bought.
Yeah. I almost actually bought the game then. Oh, this is pretty cool. I've always liked them.
And now you wish you had, years ago.
I just got 1,500 money for no reason.
Sometimes you get that, gifts and things. By the way, there's some vampires to the north. But it looks like they're fighting Montfort, or they're gonna. And it's Henrik Kemler with a full stack of 16.
Yeah.
And he can summon Krell, which I presume you know about.
Yes, I do know who Krell is.
If I was you, I wouldn't go underground, by the way. I would walk across so that you can still recruit.
Yeah.
But if you march, I don't think you can.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to march.
It's alright, it was just when I saw that there.
And I will just pop here, and I should be able to recruit. Yes. And
what are you going for?
2 more Blade Guard and another unit of Dryads, I guess.
That's probably what I would do.
Yeah. And I'll just wait there.
Henrik Kemler, his additional starting units is a unit of Cairn Wraiths, Hex Wraiths, and then I think it's like the Vampire Dogs or whatever you call them, the Hounds.
The Direwolves.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it's the Hex Wraiths in that are dangerous. And
Yeah.
the fact that he's got a Necromancer that can also do Invocation in the Heck.
Yeah.
Which means you get 2 of them.
Lots and lots of healing.
No, it depends if he's levelled it up so that it's going to be the plus healing. Like if he can overcast it or not.
Yeah.
Because if you can't, you only get 1 unit.
Yeah. I'm
Whereas
getting
if you
so
do,
much.
It's a bounce, but it's an area.
Yeah. I thought I could trade with you, but I can't.
No, not yet. I'll need to take Carcassonne. In fact, no, I won't. You'll need to take Paravon as well as me take Carcassonne.
Yeah, so I was going to say, or some
one of his
weird confederation.
Aye, because you need a direct way to the capital as far as I'm aware.
Yes.
Which does kind of make sense because you would trade from the capital mainly.
I'm doing quite well with Widrioth, so...
Well, if that's what it
What
is.
am I at? 38. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
I'm going to try and trade with him. I don't remember if I did try it or no last time. I don't have trade agreement, so I'm presuming I didn't. Or they said no.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, damn.
What is it?
I destroyed my building. It was giving me the bonus replenishment. But I presumed I would have got it for that one. Oh, by the way, I get that money as well.
Alright, nice. You're being followed by the dwarf.
That's fine. I presumed they would have healed up pretty full anyway, but they never.
Yeah.
But it's still enough to deal with their armies.
Oh yeah.
Let's
If you're
see.
quick.
I'm close enough. I still can't see much of the units, but I don't think they'll have archers.
Well, they're both at 5 now. And then there's the pretty naff. Oh, they do have archers.
Oh, do they?
If you look at the garrison,
Oh, it's literally just upgraded this turn then.
yeah, it's 2 units of archers.
Because last turn they just had 2 boys and 3
Yeah.
goblin spears.
Yeah. But they do have archers in there, but you should be able to deal with them.
That's it for me, and that is it also for the episode. We're at 59 minutes, so you don't get much closer to an hour. What we will do, guys, is we'll end the turn off camera, and if anything happens, like a battle, if they attack me, then we'll start up there. If not, we'll just tell you what happens. I'm not expecting much to happen. The only thing that might happen is Paravon might attack you, but if they never, when you're next to them here, I don't think they will when you're there.
Yeah.
And I doubt these guys will attack me. They're just not strong enough.
Nah, I don't think they're ready for it.
So guys, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye from Wilfried.
See you later.
And from me to the moon.